Justin Hopkins out, ready to send this away. And off we go from Cleveland. Returning it from the 4. Returns looking good so far. Some good work on that. Gets this up to the 33.
At their own 33-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Blown back gets the handoff. And that's good for a gain of 5. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah there to bring him down. Even 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Back to the well again. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. There on the stop, Larry Ogunjobi.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
3rd and just 2 to go. They give it to him again. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball, but a 3rd down run for a 1st down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
They go play action on 1st. Finds his fullback. Still has some space inside the 35. Keeps himself upright. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Here's 2nd and goal from the 6. Throwing is Rattler. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. One after try, good by Reichert. And the Saints will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Reichard, set to kick this away. They'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Nick Chubb. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play. Now after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Shotgun handoff now to Chandler. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Willie Gay there on the tackle. They made it to single yard that time. They're going to have to solve 3rd down and 4.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
And the Saints go in nickel. 3rd down. Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. The Browns are lining up to punt. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. It's a 54-yard punt that time. And the Saints will get set to take over. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Play action on 1st down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Searching for Chris Olave with that one. And it sets up 2nd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Second and 10 now. Setting up the running back screen. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
3rd and long for him here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
That hits at the 9, but nobody around to grab it. It carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. They're out and set. 1st and 10. They begin the drive with Chubb. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Looking to the air here. Got a man. It's Njoku. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's good for a Cleveland 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
First down, ball at the 36.
Let's go.
Throwing now, off play action. That one complete to Njoku. And he gets him around 6 there. Brought down by Tyrann Mathieu.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 42-yard line.
18 Pioneer.
From the 42. Lays out, what a catch. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that gives the Browns a first. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. We're ready now for the second quarter. Browns in control of it. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Can't cover it much better than that really well covered Cade on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. It'll be caught. Here's Ty Chandler. And that is a big hit right after that catch. So the play limited to maybe just a couple yards.
That's a defense's goal, right, Cade? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Only need the length of the football. It's 4th and inches. He's keeping it. Oh, he loses the football. And it's recovered by the offense, but Brock, it's 4th down. We know only the fumbler can advance it, so this is still going to be a turnover on downs. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
A split second, all that kept the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. A nice bit of burst, surge forward for enough to go get that first by a couple before they could finally drag him down.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah there to bring him down. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Back-to-back carries here. He's contained at the line for no gain. That was Martin Emerson with a stop that time. Looks like no gain on 2nd down, and that leads us to 3rd and 6. Looking to throw, Rattler. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's brought down for a loss.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you can be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Running back sent in motion. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Tried getting it to Chris Olave. So now it's going to be third and long.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long. And it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. Penalty not helping their cause for this third down. Rattler setting to throw. Brought in along the sideline. Just need an official ruling. And they say catch. Great play. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. This offense in position now. It's first and goal. They send a tight end in motion. Going ground on first and goal. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its second. They're lining up on the doorstep. Second and goal from inside the 1. Chance for it. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Now the Browns spend their final timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on third down. Third time's the charm. He gets it again. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. It's a gain of 2, and that's going to bring up fourth and goal.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense, it just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
Smith able to put it through. And they come away with some points on that series.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Chooses to bring this one out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Here's a loft deep down the middle. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. The rookie out of Miami with the pick.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Ready? 65 back.
Throwing off the play fake here. Ooh, on him quick there, and they bring him to the turf. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Looks like that last play convinces them to keep this one on the ground. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Hunter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 50-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down.
Let's go now.
They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
With the score at
We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Here's Reichard set to kick this away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. We stop him right as he gets up past the 15. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Jerry Jeudy, the intended receiver. So it'll be 2nd down. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
They're going play action. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Pass play coming here. Into traffic, complete. And he's going to be brought down up the 28-yard line. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. They'll throw it again. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. From the 37. Jerry Jeudy with the grab. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Give him 24 on that play. And that's good for a Cleveland first down. Throwing it again here. That one's incomplete over the middle. Tried getting it to Jerry Jeudy. And now they face second down.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second. And incompletion is still pretty good, too.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. They are throwing it again. He lets a heater. He's got it inside the 10. That's a Cleveland touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
So they tag him for roughing the kicker, and now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he'll get it up to the 44. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Another carry for him. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a New Orleans first down. Right up the gut. Into the second level past the 30. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints push their lead further to start the half. So great work by the running back there, Brock. Found just a little bit of space, and he took advantage all the way for 6.
Big time. I mean, so big time. You know, and you hear running back coaches, Kate, say this. They'll say slow to explode through. And he explodes all the way for the touchdown.
That one splits the uprights. And the Saints make it a 10-point ball game. Here's Reichard set to kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. Trying for the deep ball. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So Shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long.
19 tight. Buffalo 18.
Setting up a throw. Escapes the pocket. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first. Offense up to the line fast.
A 10-yard gain, but it's fourth down.
Here's the snap on fourth. And it falls incomplete. And a surprising fourth down call does not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs. They're out and set. First and 10. Lone back gets the handoff. Still has room inside the 15. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
Kate, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course, but you got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone on the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that.
And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Second and goal coming up, 5 yards to the end zone. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Now a timeout's called, Cleveland using its second. And they'll likely be very protecting of the only one they've got remaining. Buckle up, it's third and goal. Throwing is Rattler. And the defender comes away with it. Picked off by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Let's go. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Dragon 60. Go.
Throwing from his own end zone. Completed over the middle. And they bring him down to the 12-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And that gives the Browns a first.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Panther 60. Panther, tight.
They'll throw it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. David Njoku, the guy he was looking for. So that brings up second down.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
60 Bobcat.
Here he is to throw on second down. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. The intended target there was David Njoku. And things look tougher now with third and long.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Panther 11. Panther 11.
He'll throw it. Completed to his running back. And he'll get this up to the 18-yard line.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Offense looking confident, but they need 4 here on 4th down. They're going for this. Caught by Godwin on the slant. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. That excitement brings us to the end of the quarter. They'll have a shiny new... They'll come up 1st and 10. He'll throw it yet again. He puts some juice on it. They connect on the deep shot. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's trying to go deep again. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Saints take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
They give it to him again. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stopped. Now the Browns spend their final timeout. And this could be an issue the rest of the way with no way to stop this clock. Gotta figure out this 3rd down here. Now Rattler. This is complete to Olave. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
They'll run here on 1st down. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. On the give, it's Miller. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Running once more with Miller. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
First and 10 from the 41.
Let's go. Bronco switch. Bronco switch.
Plowing up the middle. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
You can keep your job in the NFL as a D tackle if you eat up space. You really can. But you make that bag when you could defeat blocks, penetrate, and create runs for losses as a defensive tackle.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Five men in the secondary for the Browns. Third down coming. Here's Rattler. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Here comes the Saints punting unit. And he'll try to hit this one well. He's been hitting it well so far. This is another big one. And they were giving him no chance to return this one. It soars over the sideline deep in enemy territory. Looks like right around the 8. Drive starts out with a first and 10.
70 ready. 70 ready. 19 tight. 19 tight. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. That one complete to Njoku. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
It's a gain of 31 yards. That's good for a first.
Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked up by Marshawn Lattimore.
You know, Kate, once you've thrown a couple picks, it's easy to become check down Charlie, right? Just throw it underneath and not take any more risk because you don't want to throw what he just did, his third interception of the game. It's time to protect the football at all costs. And if not, well, that backup better get ready.
Ready up.
And the drive will start out with a first and 10.
Ready.
Trying the right side with Miller. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stopped. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
First down, and they go right back to him. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. So this will win on the road for the Saints. And they carried some of that winning football from last game into this contest. Now a modest little win streak blossoming for them, Brock. They've got 2 in a row as they get out of here with a victory.
Ay, wake up, shot calling. paid what I bought it. New crib psychotic. I'm so iconic. Fly down to see the islands. She ain't even bring a wallet. They don't get it, but I got it. I'm so iconic. Yeah, straight out the Lennox, that on for hours. I'm straight out the minutes. They calling up Deanna, straight out the business. We take out the Sims and then take out percentage. Period, break out the minutes from capital M. Now we straight out the sentence. They pay out, they pay out, they pay out. I'm finished. Then grade out the Lakers, the Bay, watch the women. I got it. Go meet your mate. Lord, please don't save them. Minor bumps as I've been paving the road. I go to sleep, go major. Silver too, but I've been playing for gold. The metal keep close range. I cleaned up, still dangerous. Can't change West Philly raised. Wake up, shot calling. Paid what I bought it. New crib psychotic. I'm so iconic. Fly down to see the islands. She ain't even bring a wallet. They don't get it, but I got it. I'm so iconic. Got your stacks up, but you ain't got no rings, yeah. Got my stats up, I'm living out my dreams, yeah. Stretch this condo, I can fit a limousine, yeah. Ain't that ironic? I'm so iconic. This be my tunnel music. Like cut that confetti, I'm running through it. Like play that whole lane, I'm running through it. And if they run at me, let my youngins do it. I just married, I'm honeymooning. I got hot on my own and ain't nothing coolin'. I don't punch in no clock, a sun and moon. I'm shot, bullet, proven, let it go. Wake up, shot calling. Paid what I bought it. New crib psychotic. I'm so iconic. Fly down to see the islands. She ain't even bring a wallet. They don't get it, but I got it. I'm so iconic. Got your stacks up, but you ain't got no rings, yeah. Got my stats up, I'm living out my dreams, yeah. Stretch this condo, I can fit a limousine, yeah. Ain't that ironic? I'm so iconic. I'm so iconic. Yeah, I'm so iconic. Yeah, they don't get it, but I got it. Ain't that ironic? I'm so iconic.
You wanna try to beat the force, I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more. Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more.
Don't be afraid of the bounce. See when your things levels got changed to get mouth. How can I walk in doubt? Never been a beg, never.
The address is 1265 Lombardi Avenue. The place is known as Titletown. Welcome inside legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Here's Cade York to start the ball game. And off we go from legendary Lambeau. For the return, it's Keyshawn Nixon. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Set punt. Switch. Yellow. 22 needle. Ready.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he'll work this out to the 23. Jermaine Pratt up to make the stop. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun. Oh, no, right at the start, he loses the football. And the defense has it. How about the defense getting to the quarterback, getting access to the ball, knocking it free, and coming up with the recovery?
I'd like to see the quarterback just be a little more secure with the ball, Mike. You can see he's just a little loose, especially when you're operating from the pocket. But give credit to the defender. Nice job attacking the ball, knocking it loose and recovering it, and that is a big takeaway here by this defense. He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks, and at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. First carry now for Khalil Herbert. Took that one outside, waiting for that cutback lane, but it never developed. No gain on the carry.
You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And this is not going to be enough. He is short of the marker. And they have turned it over on down.
Ready. Come on, 38. Cut.
Love to throw it on 1st down. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. And this defense plays it beautifully. They knock him back to the 7.
Down. Green jack. Set.
A 2nd down throw for Love. He finds Jaden Reed for the grab. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that 1st down. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds after a pickup of about 4, but that is enough to keep the drive alive. 1st down. Now give to Jacobs. He'll run right. It's a gain of 10 yards. Good for a Green Bay 1st down. Here's Love to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping.
That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. So, not much to speak of in terms of scoring. Here's 2nd and 2. A carry here for Brown. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
Here we go.
Here's Brown. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Linebacker Isaiah McDuffie ends the play there. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Here we go.
Now Burrow on the bootleg. That is hauled in at the 5. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. 1st down and goal. Here's a run. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remain in a scoreless first half. Back with more from Lambeau Field. After this, another one from the 5, second down and goal. They'll go with him again. And he will power his way into the end zone. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Bengals. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, here's Jaden Reed. A good return as he takes it across the 30. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Love. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by their rookie corner. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And at this point on the sideline, Mike, it just has to feel like deja vu. I mean, really, the last 2 drives, same story. Continuing to drive, have something brewing, and then you just stall out in the exact same fashion. You can't put the ball in harm's way. You're not going to win a lot of football games if you do.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. He keeps it himself, escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's going to be taken down after a big second down pickup, but we do have a penalty marker on the field.
Ready?
Whoa, things are getting tougher. It's now 3rd and 15. Now Brown.
You can always tell what a team's decision will be on 4th down, Mike, based on what they do on 3rd down. In this case, unfortunately, they didn't get enough yards on the ground to make that 4th down more manageable. So I think they have to reconsider whether they go for it here.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He'll air one out for Higgins. He is in. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Now it's York for the PAT. He gets it to go, and the Bengals move out on top, 14-0. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Love to throw. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. That's the safety, Von Bell.
You know, what I'm seeing play out there right now, Mike, is just a frustrated offense playing on tilt. And on the other side of
NASA. I like salsa, I'm a dancer.